Welcome to Mystic Musings with Tobie Hewitt. I'm Tobie Hewitt, and I'm your guide through time and space and all points in between. Mystic Musings will give you insight into who you are, why you are here, how to live an authentic life, and where you fit into the universe around you. Join me on this path of mystical exploration. Welcome to episode 85 of Mystic Musings with Tobie Hewitt. This week, we will continue to consider Pathwork as we continue our mystic journey. Let's look a little more closely at our vision boards. Did your subconscious uncover your pathwork? Do you see a path to take to make your life more about pursuing your passions? Look closely. Is there something on the board you don't quite remember pasting in? Did you find that there is something you know at this moment you do not wish to pursue? Good. The universe placed it there as a placeholder, something you aren't aware of that is on your path. There are things about your life you do not understand yet, and that is good, because if you knew every step, every meeting, every adventure, you would not be living a passionate life. You would be an automaton, trudging along a dusty path, perhaps trodden by the masses trying to make a living so they can go home and take their shoes off and eat dinner while watching TV. If you are listening to these episodes, you know you want more than that. You want a life that is truly worth living. You want to suck the marrow out of every moment. Apologies to my vegan and vegetarian friends. There is nothing inherently wrong with the daily grind, except that it doesn't result in an exquisite cup of coffee. It ends up years down the path with a pile of regret. And if circumstances seem as though you cannot yet simply quit your job and find the one that feeds your soul, then find ways of nourishing that part of you that resonates, that vibrates with pleasure and anticipation when you pursue it in those moments you carve out of every day to pursue what you know in your heart is your purpose. What is your purpose? Where is your passion? Take another look at your vision board. It is not only your vision being reflected. It is the universe helping to coach you into seeing your possibilities. No, beyond that. It is helping you to see your path in a way you otherwise cannot. It is the bigger picture of how you fit into the world you live in and your contribution to the whole. Because when you follow your passion, despite sometimes involving a bit of sweat and tears, you eventually find your footing and keep going. And by continuing on your path, you find other souls who are placed there to share in your great adventure through this life. Today's episode was written in a shorter time than most. I need to get ready for work. My part-time job is a proofreader that feeds me and puts a roof over my head as I pursue my passions, which include writing and sharing my vision with you, so you can be inspired to find your own. Even as my daily dance card fills with demands of work, and with the current goal of getting healthy, which, believe me, eats up a portion of my writing time, I find a way, most days, to at least take a note, write a line, hold on to the semblance and memory of being a writer, pushing into a future even I cannot see fully, but knowing there is more to this life, and I am on that path that leads to my heart's desire. Sometimes I think these episodes are teaching me more than I am teaching you. I really do need to spend more time studying my vision board, so that I can see if there are any suggestions for steps I can take to create my life of passion and peace. The motivation is strong, but the time is scarce. I think I may need to get up a half hour earlier to get everything done in the morning. I heard that Michelle Obama gets up at 4:30 a.m., and I have tried that a couple of times and found that I am more productive and somehow more settled for the day when I get up then. I think that anything that supports our lives as we wish to live them asks that there be adjustments made to our daily schedule so we can move forward rather than remaining stagnantly in place. I may have mentioned this in an earlier episode, but I have an outline for a book on pathwork and some of the steps you can take to benefit from each aspect of your path. This week, I realized that beyond sharing with you this information, it would be even better if I included ideas and questions that may lead you to finding more about the path that is your life. So, it will be informative and, I hope, inspiring, but it will also be a workbook through which you will create a journal of your own journey, past, present, and future. I am starting this book this coming week and hope to have it ready in the next couple of months. I will keep you apprised of my progress and share with you some of the surprising but edifying information I receive from the universe. Look at your vision board. If you have not made one yet, or you have no idea what I'm talking about, please go listen to episode 84. One of my current goals is to start offering classes during which attendees can create their own vision board. That means that one day soon, I will be marketing these classes in the Rochester area. Please join me next week when we will all be 1 week older, but it is hoped 1 week closer to manifesting the best aspects of our pathwork. Thanks for listening to this episode of Mystic Musings. Please join me every week to continue our exploration of all things mystical that can help you have a more practical and magical life. Please visit my website, tobiehewitt.com, for more information and to read my blog postings. And join me also at pathwaystomindfulness.org to learn how you can schedule a presentation. I am available for mindfulness training, demonstrations of psychic abilities, and individual readings. I also have a number of books on mystical topics on Amazon.com. I look forward to hearing from you and answering your questions. Please contact me through TobieHewitt.com.